let's cut right to the chase. I took a $20 offer and turned it into $50,000 in 1 month, and it didn't involve any sort of magic. It didn't involve me going viral multiple times. It didn't involve a crazy amount of ad spend. I did spend a little bit of ads, just me testing stuff, so full disclosure there, but the bulk of this income came purely from organic social media. And that's what I'm going to break down for you today. I am so excited to tell you exactly. I freaking blew up everything. I pivoted. They say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, right? And that's what I felt like I was doing. So in late September, I had just launched a newer offer that May, and it didn't go that well. And I really sat back and I started thinking, okay, Ashley, you're not making any sort of insane money with high ticket, that's where I came from, was the MRR space. And then I tried to pivot into my own higher ticket offer, and it just wasn't panning out the way I had wanted it to. And so in late September, I launched the IG Growth Toolkit, which is a bundle that helps people grow their Instagram. Because if you didn't know, hey, I'm Ashley. I help people grow their business, grow their Instagram, and grow their bank account. I'm a former influencer with over 400,000 followers on my personal socials, and now I teach other people how to grow and monetize their business. So I created this bundle, I launched it into the world, and for literally $20, I was able to turn that into over $50,000 in October alone, which, saying that out loud, is still kind of mind-blowing to me. I'm like, wait, what? And yeah, just looking at my bank account is still kind of a mindset thing for me too. So let's work through this. I'm going to teach you exactly what I did. Full disclosure, on Black Friday, so 1 week from this video being filmed, I'm actually launching a bundle that's going to really go in depth on all of the things we're going to talk about today. It's going to teach you exactly step by step how to do this in your business. And if you go get on the wait list, I'm going to drop the URL below in the caption of this video, and you guys can go and sign up, because the VIP list is going to get not only early access, but they're also going to get the best deal possible on this bundle, which is going to freaking blow. I can't even talk. I'm so excited about it. It's going to freaking blow your mind. I am so excited to teach this because I'm sure most of you are struggling to make those sales online like I was. I was only making a sale here or there. It was not constant. It definitely wasn't every day. It wasn't even maybe once a week. And now my phone, it would be odd for an hour to go by and my phone doesn't ding that I made a sale. So how did I do that? There are 3 main components I'm going to break down for you. I'm going to walk you through exactly the things you need to implement in your business to get this kind of results for yourself too, okay? So 3 things. Number 1 is your low ticket offer. So I zeroed in on my niche. So you need to figure out what your niche is, right? What you're good at, what you're passionate about, and then you need to bundle that up into some sort of low ticket offer. Now, I love low ticket offers for a few reasons. Number 1 is they're affordable, and so people don't really hum and haw on them that much, right? So you give them a little bit of value and they're like, oh, $20. I probably spend more on Starbucks during the week than I would on this. And so it's not really a lot of friction there where people are like, ooh, that's a lot of money. It just doesn't happen, right? Low ticket, very easy, very affordable. You're going to have a lot less nurturing to do to get them right in the door. And on the back side of that, because they're already a paying customer, that is the warmest, boiling hot lead you could possibly have for a higher ticket offer down the road. So I knew, so at this point, I've sold 2,300 of my IG Growth Toolkits. That's 2,300 people that are extremely hot leads that when I launch something else into the universe, that they're probably going to be really ready to buy, right? Because they've already get in, they've saw the value that I provide, and I know that's friggin' kick-ass, right? But now that they're in there and they can see what kind of value I provide to them, they're going to be all that more chomping at the bit to grab the next thing I launch, right? And then the last thing is, of course, It can be done with literally any business model. So I'm specifically talking about digital products with this. However, this model that I talk about with the low ticket could be adapted to like physical products. It could be adapted to like coaching services. Like you could have a mini offer that's going to lead into a bigger offer. And I'm going to go over that a little bit more in depth in step 2. But I want you to just focus more on what is your low ticket offer going to be, and how are you going to kind of bundle that up to make it really irresistible and kind of like a no-brainer for your audience to hop on, okay? So number 2 is obviously we need to sell these suckers somewhere, right? And no, please don't just throw it up on Etsy and hope you're gonna make sales, or just put it in your link in bio and just sleep on it and hopefully somebody's gonna go check it out at some point. That's not the way it works. You need to have a funnel in place. And I know the word funnel kind of makes people's brains melt. I know it made me like, bleh. Like it didn't compute up here for me when I heard the word funnel, but I swear they do not have to be difficult. I'm going to show you what mine looks like right now and kind of how you can implement it. For now, let's just take a bird's eye view of it. And so, okay, full disclaimer, I use a software called Captivation Hub, which is kind of like an off label of Go High Level, if you're familiar with that. The reason I love Captivation Hub, though, is that it does so much more than just Go High Level. Like, I host my memberships in here, I build my courses, I have emails, I can do webinars. And not only that, it actually has like CapHub's own AI built into it. So like it helps you make reels and YouTube videos and ads and so many different things. So many different things. I'm constantly blown away by this software. So I will put a link below for that too if you would like to check out Captivation Hub. But just remember, you can use any other software, but this is the one that I prefer and the one that I think is the most effective as far as sales, to make it all run together and work really, really well. Okay, so I'm going to take you behind the scenes into the Instagram growth bundle. That is the toolkit that I put together that I talked about. That's $20. And that made me all the dollars, okay? And so I'm going to just open up the page so you can take a peek at it. This is kind of what it looks like inside of Captivation Hub. But then when we open up the page itself, what we have here is basically my landing page, right? And so very quickly you can see, oh my gosh, you get 12 different things here, right? But here's where the magic happens, okay? So if someone goes to purchase, okay? And now this is the page where it's upsold to $40. So that's another like limited time offer thing that I'm going to be talking about inside of the bundle on Black Friday. But let's ignore that for right now. So imagine this was just said $20 still, and that somebody was ready to purchase, okay? So they would put in all their information, and then they would say, oh, well, there's a one-time offer for a freebie formula. And a lot of people do struggle with their freebie. So I have a one-time offer of $17 where I'm saying it's highly recommended, important if you want to save yourself 30 plus hours of work. We strongly encourage you upgrade your order to include Ashley's freebie formula. This is how I get a 72% opt-in rate for my lead magnets and make sure my funnel stays full of potential customers. It is pivotal for growing your email list, okay? So I would say, and I'm going to look at the numbers here after a bit, but a lot of people, if they're already buying the bundle, they're gonna go ahead and buy this as well, because they're saying, oh my gosh, it's only $17. And for some reason, like, people don't do addition when they go to checkout. And they're like, oh yeah, I'm already spending X dollars, what's another 17? And so it's very easy for them to click this little button and say, heck yes, I'll take that too. And now you can see it's already brought my total up. So normally this would be $20. And then you have 17. So normally this would be around $37. And that's almost doubling my order value right there, okay? Then on the other side, once they purchase, what you can do is put in a one-time offer. Now I have multiple, and again, we go over that more in depth inside of the training I'm going to have, but I'll just show you what it kind of looks like. So once they've already checked out, then I say, hey, one more thing, want faster results and my personal help with Instagram? And a lot of people are like, heck yes, I do. And then I pitch the coaching group, which is a $37 a month recurring revenue type of deal. And so you can see how I took it from only being a $20 order to very easily creeping up there towards $100, okay? And not everyone does this, but the people that do, it would blow your mind. So let's just flip over to the stats and take a peek for a minute. So you can see, like, in the last month, the checkout has made around $27,000. And so if we break this down even further, we can see that of the people that purchase the Instagram Growth Bundle, about 40% of people are grabbing the freebie formula too. That is insane. That is so freaking crazy. That should blow your mind. That is crazy, 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 okay? Because right there, I am taking my total from 18,000 to an extra $6,602 just by having that on the order bump, okay? Number 3 is being able to actually sell your things on Instagram, okay? So that is infusing your reels and your stories with like buyer psychology, right? Why do people buy, and how can we like kind of pull that out of them to really entice them? And like, there's so many different ones. Scarcity, limit availability is one. Reciprocating things would be another one. So powerful to learn about. Another thing is you need to really nail your messaging, okay? If you don't know who you're talking to, then people will scroll by your stuff, right? If you're not actually calling them out and saying like, okay, are you in my brain? Like, that's how people should feel when they see your stuff, okay? They should feel like, oh my gosh, she is inside of my brain. How does she know this stuff about me? Okay, like, let's just pause for a second. So people buy for a few things, okay? People buy to take away pain, okay? To remove pain, to avoid pain, or they buy to increase pleasure, okay? What can make this better? What can make this easier? What can make this whatever, right? And so when you're positioning your things and your offers, what I like to do is, provide some sort of value inside of my reel that teases them a little bit, that provokes that curiosity. And then in my caption, I will tease it a little bit more to the point where they're like, oh my gosh, I have to know what she's talking about. I have to see. And at that point, they don't know whether it's like a freebie or an offer or whatever, but then they comment the keyword, which is like ManyChat automation. They get the offer into their DMs, okay? And at that point, then they will go take a look at your stuff, right? So the thing is about making sales on Instagram is you have to nail those things, which is exactly what I teach inside of IG Sales Academy, okay? I teach you literally how to do your market research to nail your freaking messaging. So it's so potent and so good that like people are literally texting you like, get out of my brain, okay? Like, how do you know what I'm thinking, kind of thing. And then we also like really dive deep into like story selling, right? Like telling your story and making it feel authentic and connected and still feeling like you're not being salesy, right? So we need to like kind of switch our thinking, okay? And like, I think people sometimes are like really scared to like feel salesy in their content, but if you flip the switch and you're like, okay, if the person who's out there needing my thing doesn't find it from me and doesn't know I'm offering it, because the amount of people that actually see your content every single day is very minuscule, okay? Then they're going to go try to find it from someone else, okay? And then they'll end up buying from someone else. So I want you to think, instead of selling, right, or being salesy, think of it as serving your audience, and you're fixing the problem for them, okay? They're already out there. They're going to try to fix their problem elsewhere. Why not it be you? And so when you put those 3 things together, so this is insane. I'm teaching a brand new offer. It's launching also on the weekend. It's launching in the bundle first, and then it's launching on its own on Cyber Monday. It's called Low Offer, High Profit. And it is so good. It's so good. And it can be adapted to anything. It could be adapted to physical products. It could be adapted to digital products, to coaching, etc. So yeah, that's my thing. If you have your low ticket offer, you have your funnel in place that does the selling for you on autopilot with all of the little special things built in that makes it the most profitable it could possibly be. And then you have a sort of organic social media presence that does the selling for you because you actually know how to sell your crap on there. Boom. You're golden. You're golden. And so that is how I turned a $20 offer into 50 grand in a one-to-one. I know. It still mind boggles. Bottles? I don't know. Anyways, one more time. I'm going to plug it below. Get on my VIP. Okay, get on it. These 3 things, these 3 courses are going to be bundled together for one time only on Black Friday. The price is the best for the VIP list, and I'm going to drop the wait list below. I'm like bursting with joy because I just know it's going to change so many people's businesses and the trajectory of your income and your revenue. And you're going to kill it in 2025 because you're going to be able to get all of this ready in December and just start out the year fresh. So I will catch you next time, and I'm so freaking excited. I'll see you there. Bye.